Well, we're live today out here on Lake Murray, Oklahoma. Got outdoor neighbors in the front of the boat. Seth McMillan. He's using a, what's it called? A whopper plopper. He's using a whopper plopper. We're fishing some grass right here on Lake Murray. We caught some smallmouth out here last Sunday. No, it wasn't Sunday, was it? Last Saturday, a week ago. And we were catching them on some little swim baits, and I don't know if we ever caught one on topwater, but he's testing topwater this morning. I'm using a little swim bait that's a diver. You see it there with a bullet weight. And if I get up on him, I know what he's going to do. He's going to switch. Yeah. Looks like we're in about 6 foot of water. The lake is up about a foot and a half with all the rain that we've had. And so we are fishing this grass. The bass are spawning. What? Oh, you're good. I can fish it. I'll pull them out of them weeds into this bait.
There goes one right there.
You see one? Yeah. We're good as far as the depth of water. The water is real clear.
How crazy was last weekend?
We've had a little rain since then. You know, I was surprised Branson using this lure last week wasn't catching more. There was, he just wasn't throwing it out there far enough to present it to a lot of fish.
But he was just dropping it.
He was just dropping it and jigging it. And that's fine, but you gotta get it where the fish are. About 60 degrees this morning. Pretty chilly.
Pretty good.
This is the kind of days that you love. What's that song by? Is it Jelly Roll? Days don't get much better than this. It's on that one baseball film on your channel. That short that you hit a triple on.
Oh, I'm following it.
Following it, but he's just afraid of it so big. I think I'm gonna have to switch. Put a paddle tail on here, a little paddle tail, and see what we can do. Missed one. Boy, howdy, he come right up to. I think it's bent, and it's throwing him off a little bit. He come right up there and hit it. He just didn't take it. If you notice on mine, I've got a double hook system or a triple hook system on mine. You can see it there, holding it in front of the camera so you can see it at home. But anyway, a lot of times they'll short strike these little lures like this, these little flukes. And those double hooks on the back will give us an extra opportunity to capitalize on those short strikes. Oh, that's over there working the trolling motor. He's about 3 me out of the boat. I don't want to take my keys and my wallet out of my pocket. Huh?
What did you eat?
I don't know.
You drove my truck.
Well, they were in my truck and I took them out a while ago. I think this weight is just a little bit heavy for this lure, and so it darts. It darts erratically, but it darts too fast. It doesn't let it float around. Well, we haven't had a nibble yet.
You did.
Well, I had him come and hit it, but he didn't take it. What are you fishing with now, Seth? Put it in front of the camera. Down, down, down. He's fishing with a little paddle tail with a pink head on it. Seth's wearing the GoPro this morning, so he's thinking he's going to get the most action. We're going to see who wins this one-day tournament. So, just to give you a heads up, today was Seth's first day of unloading the boat, backing it in, unhooking it, everything by himself. He's ready to start taking it by himself with his buddies is what he's wanting to do. So I thought I better let him come out here and practice a little bit. He did really well. He didn't have it float off from him or nothing.
Time will tell after that.
You have more what?
Time will tell till that comes.
Did you catch one?
Probably haven't.
Oh, I'm surprised you haven't either. Fixing to take this off. Maybe we'll get some of the shade right here.
Holy crap.
In the tree? All right, I'm putting the paddle tail on. I tried to get Stetson last week to put a paddle tail on, and I think he would have had more luck. But he didn't want to switch. And that's all right. Do what? I didn't hear you.
I'm stuck.
Oh, you're stuck. What do you mean? Oh, you're in the trees, huh?
I can't go up there. It's too shallow.
Oh, don't let the motor hit. Now you can,
It ain't. It's on a wall. I can't get up there. It's too shallow.
well, won't you raise that motor all the way up, that trolling motor? I'm gonna raise the back motor up. So we raise the back motor up, let that thing come up. Now, Seth, let me hold this. Unscrew that nut right there and raise your trolling motor all the way up. So we're just right under the water, okay? Up on the lake. Where's the head? It's right under the water. What is the head in the water? Yeah. Okay. We're right. We're gonna now ease on up there. So we've got a lure stuck. Let's see if I can turn you around here. Now, get up there and drag bottom line and use that push pole. Okay? That's one good thing about that push pole. Most guys don't have it. So we're easing on up here. He's hung up on is that the whopper flopper? Hey, once you turn the speed down. Stay back up. You hit the button.
Well, the button is slow.
All right, so we got his lure back, his whopper flopper. Might check his line. It might have a burr on it. But he ruined the fishing right here in this area. I'm just kidding. Don't matter, I'm just fishing. They can lower it back down if you want to. There's your look. Okay.
How far do you think that right there?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just taking this right.
Okay.
Oh, that might be Ricky. Is that him?
Maybe. Looks like it. He's coming right over here, isn't he? See, so that's my big brother in his boat over there. No, I don't know if that's him. No, his doesn't have a double console. That's the one we saw out here Saturday and thought was him. I'm throwing in little swim baits with a tattletale. With a bullet weight. Maybe a little bit heavy for it. I think the way it's on the hook.
Do they already come in hooks or what?
No, they don't have the hooks on them. It's just like a just needs a hook on it.
Is it soft plastic?
It's a soft plastic, yeah, but it's got little fins on it to make it swim straight. It's one of those 6 cents. I've never used one before. I bought them the other day for that. That's what I was catching them all on the other day. Hooks coming out. I don't much care for it. They're so soft. They have good action, but you can't keep the hooks in them. I was having problems with them the other day too. Maybe it's the kind of hook I've got. Let's try a different hook.
I got some worm hooks.
Well, that's what this is, the worm hook, but it's just a small one. Let me see if I got some more. You're using that torpedo whopper plopper still? I don't have any worm hooks. Thought I did.
Do they, you got a pick?
Huh?
You got a pick?
A pick? That's the box he's got that's got my pick in it. I was like, I hadn't seen my pick. You got a pick?
It's in my bag.
Here, I'll give you your bag. Oh, dropped the cup.
Okay, it's got a lid on it.
Oh, I don't know if I put it back in here. Oh. That doesn't sound like you backlashed it.
I did that earlier. Just need a hook.
Get it undone?
Not yet.
Talk it through to the camera what you're doing.
I'm just getting the backlash out. Right.
But how you're using a pick to do it. And
I don't have to take it easy with it.
Okay. Guys, we appreciate you tuning in. If you're just now tuning in to Doing USA, thanks for being out here with us today. Wish you could be here on the water with us, but we are live on Lake Murray, Oklahoma. We're doing a little bass fishing. It's springtime in Oklahoma, and we are in the process of trying to catch a few smallmouth. Hit that thumbs up if you would, and just give us a little support for the channel. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. But I just switched over. I'm fixing to try a little, it's like a storm minnow. I'm gonna try this, and it's about 2.5 inches long or 2 inches long. I'm just gonna use this so that we can hopefully get some of these fish out of this grass. See, that's at the front of the boat running the trolling motor, and I'm at the back of the boat. See anything in the water, Seth?
I mean, I keep rocks,
No fish? It looks really good in here with all the grass that's submerged and the rocks. Those smallmouth, they're usually in here around these rocks. Or at least they were last week. I'll let you know if I get one. when it gets a little bit cooler, warmer, I'm going to come out here and make a video on how to get back in the boat after you fall out. Huh? Do what? It's a little cold right now. Jump in the water just to practice. If we had three people watching when I was looking at it just now.
It was fine on that one. Saturday morning.
Oh, sure. Perch. What are you using now? Flip tail? How does that? I don't know if you guys have ever been out here on Lake Murray, but if you haven't, if you're not from around the area, take time to visit it. It's one of the bluest lakes in the state of Oklahoma. And visit Tucker's Tower. Tucker's Tower was originally built for the governor of the state as a retreat, and now it's a museum and historical site. Pretty interesting. You can see the whole lake from the top of it. Looks like a castle on the rock. If you haven't been here, you'll recognize it if you pull up Lake Murray, Oklahoma. They definitely promote it. What about those rocks, Seth? That looks good.
Maybe what a week will make.
It says it's 5 foot deep right here.
Or we can knock that off the ledge.
Yeah, I know it. Well, that rain hurt it this week too. I say that. Last week it rained before we were out here.
I've only seen one fish.
I've only seen that one that hit my. He was right at the boat when he hit it. I don't see any on the sonar. I don't get stuck.
You good? Oh, I just missed one.
Got it. You just missed one?
Yeah,
Yeah, I got your worm. Short. That's what they do when they grab the tail. They short strike it, pull that body off the head.
I was like, right.
Maybe a bed right there. Oh, one's following it. Yeah, I'm sitting here watching him. He stopped. Oh yeah. Gotta have some action.
Remember what you told me? I'll fish for one fish now.
I'm not. I'm fishing for all yours. Just so happened that's all you had. Just one. Ooh, got me a weed bass. Hold it up.
You fish all good stuff.
Alright. Switching to that thing that was working last week.
Why did you have that on?
Well, I didn't have it on.
He switched too much.
You heard anything from the marina? No, not yet. You hung? All right, coming up on some more grass here. I'm gonna flip you around here.
Got one.
Seth's got one right here. Little smallmouth. Are you GoProing?
Yep.
Hey, that's a nice one. Get him over the boat. First one of the day on a paddle tail. Nice little healthy smallmouth. All right. You gonna kiss him Jimmy Houston style? All right, there you go. And a perfect backflip release system. Good deal. I think I'm gonna keep the camera focused on Seth. I haven't caught one. Well, I flipped it and you caught one.
I know, flip it again.
Well, I'd rather, if I catch one, you're gonna have to, are you GoProing?
Yeah.
Caught him right by them rocks, didn't you? Doing USA. Outdoor Neighbors. Seth's YouTube channel is Outdoor Neighbors, guys. If you want to check it out, he is Always not wanting to film content.
I'm too busy, guys.
He's too busy, yeah, right. He's a sophomore in high school, and he hasn't got a job. All he does is chase girls. He's way too busy. Actually, I shouldn't say that. He chases one girl right now. Don't want to upset the apple cart. And washes his truck, and he fishes. And all of that stuff could be filmed. Turn it off. Okay. I think I will turn you back around here. So we are out here at Lake Murray, and we are fishing for smallmouth. Seth just caught him one. Did you catch another one? The way he acted. As soon as I flipped the camera around, he caught one. He said, well, flip it back around, maybe I'll catch another one. If you just joined us, hit that like button. Appreciate you showing up this morning on Saturday morning. I'm using a little 6 cents flip tail minnow with a lead head, and it's about 2.5 to 3 inches long. Seth's using a white flip tail. We've got some grass here. We've got some grass here in front of us. The lake is up about 1.5 feet with all the rain that we have. And anyway, we're out here last week with Cast for Kids. We'll be posting that video pretty quick. Cast for Kids with some family. Anyway, brought them out. We caught about 15 fish last week on that trip. Thought we'd come back out here. Seth didn't want to. He won't go catfish with me. I went catfishing yesterday over in Lake Texoma, and the lake is up about 20-something feet, and it is flooded out. And there's almost all the boat ramps that I went to are closed. I was able to get out at Buncombe Creek over on Texoma. And Buncombe Creek had one boat lane open. The other one they were using for part of their walkway just to get out to the marina. And I did good. I caught fish yesterday. Do what?
I'm gonna go out here.
You get too close.
No, I'm gonna go. I need a new softball. I'm gonna get out here so the wind doesn't blow.
Oh, okay. Just easing out so you can re-rig. Big one. Right there, I got a bite. Got my bait. These little old 6 cents, they're pretty good little lures, but they sure are soft. And so we're gonna rig some up ahead of time. You ought to put a little drop of super glue on them and let them hold to your hook better. Not for a loud boat. Got one set right there.
USA
Turn it on.
What is that? Smallmouth?
Little smallmouth. This one's got the bright orange eyes. Oh, I don't get a hook in my finger. They like to fight. They are. Oh, came off in the boat. Is that a 2-minute penalty? Okay. Little smallmouth, you can see his orange eyes. And anyway, that's my first of the day, so it's tied 1-1 right there. You might want me to turn that back around and focus on you. got a bass boat coming in on us over here, cutting us off. It's all right. Maybe he'll just keep fishing the other direction. That's that guy. What? Just keep your, you might just, hey, you can turn that thing back up if you need speed. I don't know if you were with us earlier, but Seth got hung up in a log and we had to raise the trolling motor and get up there and get it undone. So we had to turn the speed on the trolling motor way down, just so we wouldn't run that thing on the ground, mess up the trolling motor. And we were able to get his lure back. That's one good thing about a boat, is if you get something hung up, a lot of times you get your lure back. When I'm fishing in front of the boat and I'm running the trolling motor, I can't do it standing up. I have to sit down. It hurts my back. I'm getting old.
Well, if you do it like this.
Well, yeah, but what I need to do is I still need to lean up against something. I got that that one pole that works in that hole for it'll make that seat taller that you can lean on. And that's not bad if I do it that way. Oh, I missed one. They are like this 6 cents. I saw him flash when he hit it, and just didn't take it all the way. Got him out of that grass over there. Hey, there's potential out here with them spawning. We can catch a big one out here. Never can tell on Murray. Wind is out of the north. It was out of the west earlier. That's why that guy came up on that bank right there. He's out of that north wind. See that submerged grass, Seth? I bet they're in that. Fishing is hard, right? Huh? Oh, you missed it, B. He short struck you. He almost got your tail, didn't he?
Oh, he had the whole hook. I think he pulled me into the weed.
Ah. Let me get in there and catch him for you.
Good one.
You didn't set the hook very hard. Oh, I see one right here coming at it. I know you guys can't see it. I'm gonna show you what we're fishing real quick. We're right up here, and Seth, do you have one? I'm gonna turn you around so you can see what we're fishing. We are, I don't know if you can see this. See this grass right here? Well, there's a bunch of submerged grass right here in front of it, and we're fishing over the top of that, and that's where those fish are right now. They're in here spawning, is what they're doing, and so we're fishing this little area. Seth, he's at the front of the boat, and I'm at the back of the boat. Did you get one, or you just got hung up? Seth got hung up. Let me put you back in the holder here. Get it? Yeah, he got it with all the weeds and everything. It's right down the side of this guy. Right at that body. This is real. That's funny. They're coming out of there. I saw two chasing mine right there. I keep it out of the weeds. Bobber stopper. What's a bobber stopper?
What I was telling you about earlier.
Oh, to keep it to make it weeder.
Yeah. Just a little.
They came and hit it. I had about 3 of them hit it right there. They're not real big though. They're just things.
Just letting that wind keep pushing us back.
We're fishing in front of each other because we think everybody else has got the best spot. He's casting this way and I'm casting in front of him, and that's okay. It's all about encouraging the young ones to enjoy fishing, and that way they'll continue the tradition of their fathers. Isn't that right, Seth? He says, I don't care, just so I catch more than you do.
I do anyway. I'm not worried about it.
Oh, he may speak too soon.
I just took one. I threw it right on top of him and bit it, and I picked the hook, and he didn't have his mouth on it.
Got one. All right. Oh, he dropped
Yes.
that goofy little dude. You hear Seth cheering? He's like, yes, because he knew I was fixing to take the lead. He's still tied 1-1. He's lucky I didn't just take the lead on him, especially after he was mouthing. Hey, when I get one like that, you're supposed to turn that camera on. I forgot.
I think it's still on.
No, you had it off. got one last cast. I guess I'm gonna have to get one last cast. They're pecking at it. They're not just taking it like they normally would. And these smallmouth, usually they're really aggressive. But those right in that area, they were just pecking at it. They weren't doing anything real impressive.
You had to get like a little worm.
Like a Ned rig.
Yeah. I have some.
Well, that takes a little bit more finesse and a lot more time. We're really not fishing. That's what Ricky'll do. He'll come out here and he'll use a real finesse rig with a Ned rig on it. He'll be down about 30, 40 feet when he finds them. And that's why he'll come out here and sack them up that way. See, I'm coming up on a little cove with a lot more grass. When we get up here, I'll show you what we're facing.
Yeah, I'll stop Martin. He'll get a chatterbait and run it over the weeds.
Chatterbait?
Yeah, with the bobber stopper.
And then the bobber stopper just slides back when they hit it.
Or it falls off.
Gotcha. So we're coming up on here. Turn you around. So we're coming up on this little, it's like a cut. If you're up high enough, you can see over the top of this little ridge right here. And there's this is just a little peninsula here. Anyway, you can't cut through here. Seth's got him one right here. Coming up on this grass. Make sure you don't lose him here. We need a good one on video. Oh, he got another. Oh, quick release system. That is a 2-minute penalty. He touched him, he said, so he counts.
That's largemouth.
No, that's not a
Yes,
largemouth.
it is. Look, that is not a smallmouth.
It's not a Kentucky, is it? Yeah, that's not a smallmouth. That's just a little largemouth. He's patterned.
I got the biggest, the first, the most, and the most variety.
Did you hear him? I'm sitting here filming, making him look like a superstar, and he's acting like I'm a half a star. Oh, okay. So quick release system back in. All right, Seth. Now I'm getting back fishing. Let me turn it back around. You know, sometimes that karma comes back to haunt you when they start talking that smack. And he's got two, he's got the most variety and the biggest fish, and I'm not even fishing. Of course he's got all the most.
Okay.
Oh, okay. He says okay. Let's see what we can do here. You gotta remember the guy running the trolling motor, he's always got first opportunity.
I caught it back there.
Yeah, but
He could have been fishing.
Oh, okay. I'll give it to you.
Well, I caught it.
I'm gonna fish in front of you there. Ooh, I see a big one right there coming out. I mean a big one. I seen he's right there, Seth. Just fish right in front of him, right there, real quick. He's turning. It's a nice one. It looked like a 4 or 5 pounder. I don't know if it was a bass. I know it was a bass. I just don't know if it was a black. Probably a black bass. They're in here bedding. Don't get in there too close.
I know, I'm not close. I got about 40 feet.
6.8 feet at the back of the boat. We have fish under us.
Now this is where you need to weaken the pop water.
Yeah, like a frog. A weedless frog right in here. Oh, Seth, look at that big one right over there on the rock. See him? Right there on the corner, right off them weeds, right there on the corner. It's a nice one.
Where?
Straight ahead, right there, looking straight at you, 2 foot off the corner.
I see.
Guys, we use polarized glasses so you can see down into the water. And there are some nice fish in Lake Murray.
Oh, he looked at it.
He looked at it and he said, ah, that's Seth. Let me throw over there and get him.
Go right on top of him.
I was trying to snag him.
That's illegal.
Is he still there? I thought he might be sitting there on the bed.
He's still there.
Yeah, I bet there's a bed right there. That's why he's sitting there. We were watching some guys out here last week. There were 3 of them. They sit for about 15, 20 minutes on there had to be a fish on a bed because they were sitting there. Oh, got one. Oh, you saw it. You saw it. But I didn't touch it. You're right. But they were watching this fish on a bed, and I know they were all fishing for him, same spot, and they sit there forever. So they had to have one that they were watching, or you wouldn't sit in a spot like that, anchored up like that, watching the water like those 3 guys were.
I think that fish swam off.
Well, you got too close to him.
I like it, dude. So he's kind of like back there.
Hey, what's your speed on?
70.
Put it on like 30 or 40 so it won't make up so much of a ripple. He's not in there anymore. If I get that big one, Seth, that dip net's right there. Same to you?
Yep.
All right. If you get a big one, you let me know. I'll grab the dip net. Are you stuck in the weed? I can see it.
Are you ready to move?
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Let's make a little circle and fish this again. There's got to be more. I mean, we got some bison here.
Circle. Kind of hot with no wind back here.
Yeah, it's a little bit warm, isn't it? Yeah, well, there's a lot of clear water right here. Somebody's telling me that they were fishing with worms out here, catching smallmouth.
Worms?
Uh-huh.
Like real live ones?
Live worms, yeah. That reminds me, I need to put those worms in the bed, get them out of the refrigerator.
What happened to all your worms?
I think they got too hot and they died on me. That was nice. I got that one stuck in the weeds. Oh, got it.
Yeah, so you can pull both of these out now. Look at that.
Man, it looks good.
You know there's probably like 4 or 5 pounds.
We need to put a frog on, try it. While we're here.
I got a top water.
Well, you'll just get that hung up. We'll have to go up in there.
Well, if it's on the reeds, then I can pull it out because I got 17 pound test on.
How much?
17.
Oh, okay. You need to throw a frog back there in that corner. And right up there under that cedar tree.
You want me to tie a frog on?
Nah, I'm going to. You just keep fishing.
Oh, I want to tie a frog on.
I think I'm going to tie a frog on.
You want me to tie a frog on?
Yeah, I think you ought to, man.
No.
Oh, look at all this grass we're fishing. There's a bunch more coming up, too.
I was gonna say small frog.
A big one. Has it got weight in it?
Yeah.
That color, though?
I got a yellow one.
You got any other colors? I don't know, it's up to you, whatever color you want.
I don't know color. This one looks like a brain. It's kind of big though. Oh,
That one's all jacked.
Oh, what do you think?
I'd go with the.
This one?
Yeah, that's one I'd go with. Show the camera. So he's fixing to tie on a frog, and it's got long legs. Probably ought to cut them off a little bit, but.
No, I'll leave them on.
You like them long legs?
Yeah, don't really bother me. Where are the clippers at?
I don't know where you put them. They're right there under the sonar.
Can't do my trick this time.
Your exposed hook trick.
Tell me if I need to move.
You're good. You get that on, I'll make the camera turn back around where they can see you fishing up in them weeds up there. And maybe you'll catch a big one. I'll put it on I'll have to get the dip net out. Help you out.
There's no wind up there.
You know what I'm doing? I just realized I had one following him. He's following deep. I think we're fishing a little too shallow. switch you around. Okay, I'm gonna see if you can see Seth. So Seth is standing right in the camera view. Stand over to the left a little bit, Seth. You can see these weeds are all water. There's water all up in them. So he's just gonna throw his frog all up in here and see if he can't get one to come out of them weeds and hit it. Throw it way back there in the back, Seth. That's fine. Yeah, throw it back there in that open water. I'll catch that one underneath it. Nothing? I'm glad I didn't tie one on. I'm just kidding. I would have. I'd already caught one. Yeah, they've seen frogs.
Not like seeing the frog, but like have the little come out.
If you get a bite, put your camera on. Have a bite? See, Seth, if you can throw that frog right back there in that back hole and work it through there, throw it right back there and then under that overhanging oak tree. Straight out, straight right back there. Yeah. Let it sit there for a second. Now ease it through there. Oh. Try that again. You can get a clear path through there, or a decent one. You can probably, there's probably one sitting back there.
Frogs probably won't like it. Game dog, is it?
Probably right now, especially on that one side where the where it's a shelf, you know.
Yeah.
We'd probably look real good right through there. Probably. Well, it's peaceful out here, isn't it, Seth? Nothing? If you want to move on down the bank, we can. I think there's a fish right there. No, that's a rock. I just saw the shadow side of it. Where'd you put your clippers, Seth? Got 'em.
So
2-1 still. And I had 2 that I should have had in the boat. Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
What'd you change to?
I'm gonna try this storm minnow on this heavy line. So I'm changing to a storm minnow.
That heavy line on that is that really neat.
Do what? It's a paddle tail. It's a 4-inch storm minnow. Do what?
That really needs to be adjusted. That thing's huge.
I know, but I can chunk it with this heavy line. Oh, don't fall out of the lake. Get one? Just another snag, log bass. I ain't worried about scaring them off right where it hits. I'm worried about them biting it on the way in.
Why would you be worried about that?
Because I don't care if I scare them off right where it hits. Now I'm gonna hit that first. Wow, that's scary, dude.
Yeah, you sure did scare him, Dad.
That was huge. Ooh. Almost got hung on that stick.
I don't think that. About the size of that little rig.
Hey now. They're not the size of this lure. This lure's twice that big. Hey, big lure, big fish.
Small lure.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna put that one up. Go back to my little one. 20 now because it won't cast as far. Oh, look at there. Perfect. Right through the weeds. I got one coming in, a weed bass. Got one?
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, nice one. That's a little black. Don't let him flop. Oh! I think that's the biggest one of the day.
Yeah.
Little black bass.
Skinny, just laid out its eggs.
Yep. Good job, Seth.
I don't know if that fish is okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
Well, it didn't fight, and when I put it back in the water, it didn't really swim out.
You don't see it, but there's a stick that you pitched right next to it. That's probably where that bass was. I see it from here.
I saw it earlier.
Three to one, he says, with a smile on his face. You still got the camera on?
Yeah, go for it.
I've got more batteries if you need them.
I'm going to get 57.
Oh, you're good. I got 6 of those batteries now.
Okay. Wait. Okay.
One following mine. Water's so clear it makes it tough.
Somewhat. So why are those light posts there?
You know, I guess there used to be an old campsite or something over here.
Oh, well, it looks like there used to be a road
dock.
out there.
The roads.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I think that there was probably a dock here and those are just old lamp posts, light posts off of it. Never took them out. Just cut the power to them and left them alone. I don't remember that dock or anything out here. I don't know how you would get there. Unless it's over off Rock Tower, over in that area, you probably drive down through there. You probably have to walk now. This is all pretty shallow in here. No fish under this.
fishing that big one again?
Yeah, I thought I'd fish the deep areas before we get run over them. Get hung up? Got her out, huh?
Well, we're gonna go after.
Not yet. Not yet. Now I'm sort of wishing I had that burrito.
You got your apple.
Oh yeah, I forgot about my apple. I gotta put some more lime on this one. Boy, yeah, there was a big one that just went that right through there. He was a nice one. When you hit that motor, he took off that direction.
Hey, there's rocks on my right. You wanna fish me?
Yeah, you're right over him. That's a good fish, I was over. There's the edge of the rock. We caught some out here last week. foot deep right here off those rocks. There's big fish in here.
Dad, can I have one of those rail things?
What?
Those rail things?
Oh, those things that 6 inch things?
Yeah. Yeah, let me get hold on.
They are whale things. So he's fishing with this. He asked me about the whale thing, and it's called a 6 cents fishing 3.0, so it's 3 inches swim bait. It's called a whale. It's got little fins on the side of it. You can see them there. They help stabilize it and make it swim straight. So that's what he's going to be using. That's what I've been using to not catch as many as him. Now he's wanting to be like Dad. Now we're getting into that wind. Now you can turn that trolling motor up to about 60. See that loon over there, that bird? Straight ahead of you? That bird's probably sitting there in the water like that because there's bait in the water. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. I'll zoom you in. He went under, didn't he? What?
Ducks can't breathe on the water.
No. But they can hold their breath a long time. Got one. Landed him too. Look there. Seth don't even want to point the camera at me. I caught him on one of those whales. Little smallmouth. He was down there on those rocks. Quick release. There he goes, back to the depths. Davy's locker. What was that, 3? 2. 2, 3.
There's 2.
I was sitting there letting that sucker, it just went all the way to the bottom and he got it. Put that after that. There it is.
How deep is it?
10 foot. Seth's got him one. Turn your button on. You fishing deep, weren't you?
Yeah. He was coming right at me. I
He
didn't know
swallowed
he
it,
had
didn't he?
mouth.
You're gonna have to hit that trolling motor. Needle nose pliers. That's number 4 for Seth, number 2 for me. He swallowed it, huh? Just push it in a little bit and turn it. I hate it if we have to kill a fish. But sometimes they swallow a lure. Sometimes there's nothing you can do. You need just keep working on it. So Seth's got him a smallmouth and he swallowed the bait. Is it that whale, the whale? He swallowed it and he's performing oral surgery over here, trying to save
It's halfway down his throat.
You only got one hook, don't you?
Yeah.
Let me look at it and see.
Oh, he's swallowing.
He's trying to help you.
He's just trying to eat it.
Sometimes I hate it.
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
Come back.
he probably won't make it, guys. Sometimes you just have to. It's sad, but you just have to do oral surgery. But he probably make it. We'll see. He won't eat for a few days. Take off. He took off. You don't need another one of those?
Yeah.
I don't have anything. I don't have any of them. That's one of the boxes that Seth Noah got.
Of course it is.
No pink for you. Besides, I'm gonna use the pink one I have. Just kidding, Seth. You know, if we want, you can keep up to 6 bass each. Five or 6 each, I think, is the state limit. They've changed that recently, unless it's a tournament. I think it might be 5. But anyway, we have one that does that. We'll probably, if I had a cooler, we could just keep it. And yeah, but it's full of stuff. I don't even think I have a jig head set. I really don't. Well, I've got a silver one like this.
I wonder if a road runner with this thing on it.
A road runner?
Yeah, with this thing.
Probably. You got one?
Yeah.
I found my worm hooks. Here's a jig head if you want one. But you'll have to, I'd tear that little thing right there off.
I can cut it off.
Yeah, but that'll carry these out. Okay.
I like it because it keeps your baby.
Let's see how it'll do. These are so soft. Clippers?
Well, I just don't like it having to fix it all the time.
Well, the thing is, it's going to rip it. You're going to be fixing it all the time. It'll rip it off. What you ought to do is take that off and put a drop of super glue on it. I need to carry some super glue in there. Those little individual use ones, you know? Here's the geese.
I don't know if I get too close to it.
Oh, you're fine. You're going to go right over here.
I know. Let me know if I get too close.
Nope. Boat waves are pushing you up in here. Did you fish that little cove?
Talking on.
Got one still missing. Got my lure. we gonna do for mom? Do you know?
I got it.
Huh? I'd rather go out tonight. Her day. Whatever. Make her cook for us tomorrow. No, I'm just kidding.
That's live. You got the phone.
She knows I like to joke. Yeah. 7.7 back.